The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
And this is Raul. Produces a cross. James. Palmer. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! It's there!
Listen, the big games earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The Czech Republic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. And it's Drogba. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. He's picked his way through. James. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly.
The Czech Republic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through. Serginho makes the interception. Petit. Raul gets into some space. Perez. Chelsea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And he's being shifted off it. No way through. And it's Cucurella. Raul driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul, good, strong midfield running here. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho cuts it out. Now it's Batistuta. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's a good 35 yards out, this. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cucurella. He's in plenty of space here. And he plays one through. And the shot! Off the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And he was... David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Batistuta, distributed tidily. Now it's Maradona. Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Oh.
Missed by a fraction. Now it's Drogba. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Lobbed in behind. Yamal.
The Czech Republic truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
There's the shot!
Evet, şuraya.
And he looked every bit the short keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now. He's through here. He is through here. And a chance! And he hits the net. The Czech Republic are level. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Drogba. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Chelsea get the second half going. Cannavaro. For Olise. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Camavinga. And here's Yamal. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Villa. And it's James. Oh, that's nice. Great ball, and he charged for a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spread it left. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga. Palmer. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Perez. Really fierce, close defending. Over to the left. David Villa has it out wide and in space. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. And here's Yamal. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great defending, strong and determined. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ball's gone out of play. Olise receives it in a good position here. Goes looking wide. Knocks it into space. Olise picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice control. James. He's got away. Cross into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution for Czech Republic.
The Czech Republic can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And here's Drogba. The Czech Republic still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batis, and the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. And now the breakaway. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Howson. Kamavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Serginho with a definite foul there.
For Czech Republic. Number 6, Olise. Number 5, Manuel Petit. Coming on the
The
field.
Czech Republic will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Good ball over the top. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. And that has not gone well. Now he's off and running. James could try cutting inside here. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Howson calmly anticipates. Fires it in low. Crossed in again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Armour is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tries to play it through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Shot could be on. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a quick ball upfield. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final
And a
thoughts,
quick
Jim?
announcement
Listen,
today
the more
that
this game went
memorabilia
on,
from
the
today's
draw
match
was
is now
always
on
likely
sale
to be
in
on the
stadium.
card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Well, Mendieta has twice been voted best midfielder in Europe, Jim.
Well, he likes to take command of everything from central midfield, Peter, but he's also got a great engine, which allows him to drive forward relentlessly. I think he's one of the great all-round midfielders of his generation.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. Mendieta. Jorginho. Olise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Olise. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Speedować teraz.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Olise. Olise running with the ball. He has found the way through.
Zažiarali jsem 4 kousky asi, se do toho pustila jak úplně s verbou, jak to tady byla. Jo, udělám ještě něco.
The Czech Republic have the chance to go the other way. First quarter of an hour gone. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That's good play. Mendieta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Olise picks it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is lovely. Oh, what a ball! There's a probing ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he shoots! Ah, he's given it away. Back into the middle. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Tries to dink it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Olise, and this is Batistuta. Mendieta. Jorginho does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's on his way! Mendieta. He's on it, can he get away? Produces a cross. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's shifting. Can he finish?
Vole, que zavět.
The Czech Republic. And it's the Czech Republic who take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
The Czech Republic have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Flings in across, climbs up big! Jorginho. The Czech Republic leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Czech Republic are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. The Czech Republic carrying a one-goal lead. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Well stopped.
And it's Timber. He's in plenty of space here. Zé Roberto. And that's gone loose. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Bernardo Silva, and he plays one through. He might be, and the shot! Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good ball, good take. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Jorginho powering forward here. Played out to the right. Batistuta. Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Is there any support? Tries a shot! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he whips it in. Big header! Oh, that is a great stop! Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been slipped through. Batistuta! And he's there to get it away. Oh, nice touch. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Olise. Coming on the field is...
And this is Neymar. Goes for a shot! He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that...
He's having a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Bernardo Silva can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. Now that is a hefty challenge. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Short changes him with that pass. Great ball, and he's in here. They're urging him to shoot. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Now this could be a chance.
There
It's
will be 1 minute
Batistuta.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good take in a good area. And that is that. The Czech Republic can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very
Hello,
smooth
attendees.
ride.
This is a Lost
Neymar
Children's
picking up the
announcement.
Man of the Match
Would the
award,
father of a
and
boy
no
in a
surprise
blue
there.
hat kindly make his way to
What
the
are your thoughts
information...
on... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, Emmanuel Petit has got to be one of the most technically gifted midfield players there are anywhere. You would give anything for his sort of influence in your team, wouldn't you, Jim?
Big fan. I've always been a big fan.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was a hard effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Perez is wide and looking to get onto this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Del Piero, and it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, Messi. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a sharp pass.
Sure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Olise in with the challenge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he welcomes it in. Perez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out towards the right wing. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bosnia and Herzegovina with the corner. They're first. Pirlo! Well, now it's in for the pieces. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Great Maradona! Goal, the Czech Republic! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The Czech Republic have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Petit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bullet dominates aerially so often. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Perez. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bosnia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's gone loose. Olise. Maradona. Ball driven towards the far post. Thuram gets it away. Perez. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Raul. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Maldini. Nedved.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, he's not getting his way this time. He won't be happy with that one.
Pirlo.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Czech Republic are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's managed to get free, and that could set him on his way. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Petit. And it's Nedved.
Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Olise.
Has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. No way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Raul. Oh, just... And Batistuta!
Oh,
He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance, surely!
Olise.
Maradona. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Czech Republic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Raul. For Petit.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Gattuso. He is through here. And this is Ibrahimovic. The Czech Republic can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pull it. And he's in on goal. It's Ibrahimovic. It's goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed press.
Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Jorginho.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Bosnia and Herzegovina have their third corner. Oh, that was vital. Takes a shot! And he's following up! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away
that could spell trouble. Nedved, he's shifting through the gears here. Del Piero, and a chance! They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Hangs one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Nedved. And the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a throw-in. He's picked his way through.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Del Piero! Sticks away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the key...
And it's been given away. That's really well manoeuvred. Picked out, shot at goal! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again.